What is up, my friends? My name is Echo Thrumi, and today I'm here with Jacob5 on voice, and he's going to be walking us through how well he works with the deck that I'm about to show you. A little bit about Jacob first. He's currently sitting at 4921 cups, and his all-time highest cups are 5,492. If I scroll down a little bit more, guys, we'll be showing the deck that we're going to be looking at today. It features that Bandit, the Battle Ram, Inferno Dragon, and the Night Witch. You've probably seen this one on ladder before, but you haven't seen it played as well as Jacob plays it. Jacob, why don't you say hi to everybody today?
Hey, what's up?
Alright, so that's the man right there. What we're going to do is we're going to look at one replay, and then he's going to go into two Grand Challenge live battles with us, and he's going to kind of take the reins, tell us what he's thinking and what he's planning on doing next in these battles. Hopefully we can learn a little bit from him. Jacob, is there anything that you want to say before we jump into this first live battle?
This deck, it's got me 4 straight 12-win matches, and then my streak finally came to an end at 11 wins yesterday.
Alright, so it's proving well in those Grand Challenges. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
And I said we're going into a live battle first, but actually we're going to look at the replay. So Jacob, why don't we watch that together in, let's hit play in 5, 4, 3, 2, and watch. So we should be at about the same point here. Why don't you let us know what's going on in your head, how you're going to start this out, and who you're playing against.
Alright, so I'm playing and chatting. He's a pretty popular Twitch streamer. I watch him a couple times. So right here, I'm waiting to see if he puts down a pump or something. I see he doesn't, so I like to start off with either a Night Witch or Bandit in the back. Sometimes Ice Golem. So I see this push right here coming. I put the Inferno Dragon down to do that, and then the Ice Golem to tank the Goblin hit, and then the Mega Minion. So now my tower will take care of the Goblin, and the Inferno Dragon will do that, take care of everything else. I see this cannon card on the other side. I was a little bit nervous about that. This is one of my first times playing against it, so still figuring out ways to counter that.
Looks like you did all right there.
Yeah, right here, have the Bandit in the back. I like to back it up with support it with a Battle Ram. I see the Night Witch coming, and I'm going to hit it with the poison to kill it right there. The poison won't fully take it out, I don't think, because I didn't log or a Barbarian didn't hit it, so it's still there, and I knew it was going to put a Giant there, or I was expecting one right there anyways. So I ended up putting my Inferno Dragon down, and then I put my Ice Golem to tank the bats, kill the bats, and then I still don't take too much damage right there.
Yeah, that was nice. Even though you expected the wrong thing, it worked out well for you there.
Yeah, and I knew if he placed down a Giant right now, my Inferno Dragon was still up, or I could cycle to another one pretty quickly. So
yeah, that's a great thing about this deck, that it's a quick cycle. 3.1 is very cheap with a lot of power in it, too.
Yeah. Now, this play kind of made me laugh because the cannon cart went down right away. So right here, I was just waiting for him to place down a Giant, but he never did. So I got lucky that he placed it on the same side as me, so I could just build up a bigger push right here.
Yeah, that worked out well. I'm surprised he went that way.
Yeah, I was too, because he's splitting up his damage right there. Like, that poison he put right there is a lot of value for him right there. That was a good play by him. But his push still doesn't go anywhere due to all the stuff right there. And then my Inferno Dragon ended up locking onto his Night Witch, which was good. And then I could just place a Ice Golem to take care of all the bats and stuff again. So, like another play right here, he's not going to get too much damage again. I'm throwing out the good game right there just because I know it's over.
Yeah, that was a nice play. That really worked out well. I wish I could play the deck like you. I've definitely tried, and I struggle a little bit more. I need a little bit more practice on it, I think. We'll chalk it up to that. And there's your Inferno Dragon taking down that right-hand tower.
Yeah, I would have got the 3 crown if there was literally like half a second left in this game.
Yeah, he gave that one up at the end. Nice play, man. That was a great battle. Against, like you said, a solid player.
Yeah, his personal best is like 6,100 or something like that.
Very nice, very nice. All right, so why don't we get into some live battles with you? We're going to do 2. You're in a Grand Challenge right now. So why don't we get into the first one and try your best to let us know what you're thinking. But if you really need to sit down and focus, I'll just start talking. Try your best to bring home the wins. All right,
I'm in a match right now.
I'm going to cheer for you a little bit too there, brother.
Alright, so my starting hand, it's alright. It's Goblins, Ice Golem, Battle Ram, and Bandit. Like, it's good if he places down a pump right now, so I'm just waiting to see if he places down a pump. He doesn't. So, like for princesses, I like to wait until they're like closer to the bridge, so, and then I'll place my bandit on it.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, right here, I'm not going to be able to. So I don't like bandit. The bandit won't get too much damage. That just helped out right there. So my Night Witch should take that out, and it should be good right there.
That was a nice.
And then the bats will take that out.
Mm-hmm.
The log.
Well played.
Alright, so I didn't take too much damage right there. That's good.
Alright, now you're going with that bandit.
Yeah, I'm gonna put an ice golem and battle ram.
Mm-hmm. He gave
right
you plenty
there.
of time there to fill up on elixir and get a nice push going.
I have enough. Oh, I kind of wish I used it on the Night Witch, but I mean, Night Witch will still go down, so that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I really do hate playing against princesses while playing this deck, just because splash damage does a lot against this deck.
Yeah, well, they just sit back deep and they pick away at you slowly, right?
Yeah, the bait decks are like really hard to play against because I want to log the princess so bad, but then they end up. All right, here I'm gonna try to split up his.
Yeah, I've seen you do this before.
Elixir.
You do a nice job when you split these up.
And now I know he's not playing a bait deck, so I'm not afraid to log this princess and then bandit. Ooh, bandit got a dash. That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Giant, I'll go down to there. I'll just distract this a little bit.
Alright, it's double elixir time. Does this deck shine in double elixir, or do you see it having a little trouble over there?
It does pretty well. Like, yeah, it does. I'm gonna poison this just to.
Smart. Keep those bats off the tower.
Yeah. This guy is playing well. I'm probably gonna go to the left side tower, same tower as him. That way I could just start a counter push.
Okay.
I was hoping that Inferno Dragon would lock onto the.
Mega Minion.
Yeah. Ooh, I was wasting elixir there. That's not good.
There's that princess again.
And then right here, this is where I like it. I like it when they put the Night Witch where I could poison it too, so it's down right there.
Mm-hmm.
And I have some. I was hoping those bats would go get some damage for me. I'm just gonna keep logging this princess since there's nothing there. I don't want to give him like too much of a fireball value next to my tower right now.
Yeah, good call. Nice poison right there.
Like, I don't mind if he fireballs that, because if need be, I'll just start poison cycling him all the way down. Like, the barb got a hit right there. That was good
Yep,
for him.
got one hit. Starting to even out the towers a little bit here. There you go. Mega Minion's down. That's good.
And just log this princess, and then
Crushed his
I have
pressure.
this.
Perfect.
Ooh, did I? Alright, good. I got it into the poison, so that's good. And then I should have a decent. I was
Play
hoping
by
with
him
the
on those gobs. Get rid of that princess again. Here we go. Another big push.
Yeah.
He's just
I
waiting
know
for
it's
him, but it's keeping him from from fireballing your tower though, which is nice. And here we go.
Yeah.
Good
And
poison.
this.
Little lock on there.
And this should be game right there.
That is game. Nice one right there, bro. That one took a while.
Yeah, he played pretty well. I'm kind of curious to see what his trophies were. He was at 51-39.
Okay, so he's a good player.
Yeah, he was a pretty good player. He knew what he was doing.
All right, let's get into one more with you, and then we'll close things out, man. See if you
All
can do
right.
another win for the people.
This guy telling me good luck. This is one of the few people I actually see guys telling me good luck.
Oh, that's good. Good sportsmanship, right? And I like his clan name, Loading.
Alright, so we put a pump, so I'm just going to go pressure him as hard as I can right here.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that being done a lot. Big pressure after a pump. I always playing golem decks. I get hit with that hard, and it hurts.
No, I would normally right there, but I didn't have it.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been. I would have gotten a lot more damage if I had my poison, because I would have got Night Witch and Pump, and the bats for the Night Witch would have died. But
That was a good counter by him, though, using the guards and the Night Witch. It actually worked out well for him.
yeah,
For being low on elixir.
right. And then I'll end up poisoning the Pump this time with the Night Witch
Nice, good value
and
right
the
there.
guard.
And the guards. And the death damage from that ice golem as well.
Yeah.
Well played.
So that was pretty good. And my Night Witch on the left over there is getting a ton of damage for me.
Mm-hmm. Very nice.
So I feel like he's playing the graveyard deck that Surgical Goblin made, but
Okay. Yeah, you're right. You called it, man. So how do you deal with this? Night Witch on there? Okay.
I would probably save my poison.
Oh, was that was your poison on the tower?
No, that wasn't mine. That was
Okay.
his. But for future, I might save my poison for it. But I mean, I feel like I did pretty well defending it that time.
Yeah, it was about 500 hit points lost. That worked pretty well. The log you had in hand, so you'll save that log.
Yeah. Well, like for his pumps and stuff, I'm gonna try to poison his pumps just to because I know this deck will get like really good value.
Smart play
Coming
by him
in
right there,
double
playing the Night Witch deep too.
Yeah.
Keep her out of the poison. That was smart.
But my barbarian's still gonna go get some hits for me.
Sure
Right
is.
there.
Yeah.
Now I know the graveyard's coming right now, so
Good goblins right there. He does have a
goblins will
poison
stay out of there.
on it. Your gobs are staying out of the poison pretty much, so that's actually helping you out.
Then my tower was locked onto the. That I don't agree with his pump play right there, but
Yeah,
that's
30
up to
seconds.
him.
And see, you're pushing with the bandit and with goblins with your tower mostly down on the left. I've seen you do that stuff a lot too. You just keep the pressure on the people in opposite lanes. Don't
Yeah,
really-
I just knew I was gonna take the tower on the left, so I wasn't too worried about it.
It's got that desperation graveyard right there. Nice log and Night Witch defense.
And
Another
there's
win for
another
you.
one. Yeah.
Really nice. So any last tips that you want to tell everybody right before we close out? I'm going to go back to your profile one more time so we can look at that deck and any pro tips you want to add and let anyone know about that really help you make this deck work.
I just think backing it up and punishing all the pumps. If they play like a golem or something big on one side, punish hard on the other side. That's like a key thing because you have the Inferno Dragon to take out the tanks and stuff. If you know they have a Electro Wizard and they're gonna back it up behind your tank their tank to kill your Inferno Dragon.
Right.
I like to put my Ice Golem up at the bridge and then Goblins to distract it so the Inferno Dragon has enough time to kill it.
Yeah, that's been an issue that I've had is, I try and use that Inferno Dragon, I rely on that, and then they throw the E-Wiz and I get messed up. So good play with the Gobs and the Ice Golem.
Yeah.
Any other tips?
Not really. I think I explained a lot of it during the matches.
Yeah, you definitely did. Well, thanks so much for coming down, man. You definitely shed some light on how to make this deck work. We all know it's not a brand new deck. It's not something that was newly created, but having some, deeper explanation of how to work it really helps out. Helps me out personally, and I'm sure it helps out a lot of our viewers. So thanks for coming down. Shout out to Elite Nation, which is the clan that he and I are both in. And big shout out to Jacob5 for being a great player and a great community person. So thanks for coming down, man. Any last things you want to say?
No problem. Thanks for having me.
All right, take care, brother. Be good.
You too.
And that was Jacob5, guys. I hope you enjoyed having him here. Hopefully you learned something as I did, and I'll see all of you guys back here again tomorrow. Remember to subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Till later, be good.